from Di Matteo. Maybe Tromso can come away with it. Di Matteo gets the ball back. Dennis Wise this time, and it's Petrescu! And Chelsea have ended the deadlock. The headed goal by Dan Petrescu. It's his 4th of the season. And Chelsea at 1-0 now have the tie under their control. A 1-0 win is enough, and Dan Petrescu, who missed the first leg a fortnight ago, has put Chelsea ahead. Flighted ball in, and Petrescu running from just outside the penalty area, onside, and past the outstretched arm of Tore-Andre Grenissen. Chelsea 1, Tromso 0 at the Bridge. 3-3 now on aggregate, and Chelsea ahead on away goals. Berntsen, and now Olumartanast. Berntsen was in well, but this is Zola, and trying to put Vialli away, who's onside, and Vialli makes it 2. The ball squirms underneath Tore-Andre Grenissen's body. Not the best goal Gianluca Vialli will score, but they all count. 2 in the first leg, his 3rd of the tie, his 1st on the night, and Chelsea lead by 2-0. Manages to get away from Morten Kramer, and although Grenissen got some of his body on it, it wasn't enough to keep the ball out. Chelsea lead by 2-0 now, and 4-3 on aggregate. And now Tromso really will have to come out and play. Keen to get on with things. 2-0 down now. Myers away. There's a bit of pressure here. This is Johansson. It runs nicely for Bjorn Johansson. It's 2-1. And Tromso are back in it. Bjorn Johansson with a strike from outside the penalty area has got the Tromso bench standing and applauding. What a strike. Matteo unable to get the challenge in. Myers was too late. And Ed De Hoy scrambling across to his left and able to keep the ball out. 2-1 on the night. Zola certainly favourite for this. Here is Gianfranco Zola. He's actually only scored 2 goals so far this season, rather a poor return by his standards. This is Zola, and that's his 3rd. Tore-Andre Grenissen could do nothing about that. Gianfranco Zola converting the free kick just outside the penalty area. And Chelsea have their 2-goal cushion once again. They lead by 3-1. And now by 5-4 on aggregate. Right-footed. Innocent and able to get across quickly enough. Inch-perfect free kick once again from Gianfranco Zola. Must have been 8-9 Tromso players in the wall, but Zola able to get the free kick up and down. Celestine Babiaro joining in celebration, and Vialli had made the run. And now Zola plays the ball into the danger area. Dan Petrescu was the furthest forward. He manages to stay onside. The shot from Wise seemed to strike a hand, and it's a penalty. All smiles, Dennis Wise. And the ball striking Steiner Nielsen's hands as Wise got the shot away. No doubt about that. Couldn't get out of the way. Whether the ball would have found the back of the net is a different thing, but certainly Chelsea presented with a chance of making it 4-1. Now what's happened here? It's a second yellow card for Johnny Hansen, and Hansen has been sent off. Well, whether he was arguing with the referee remains to be seen, but Tromso not only face a penalty, but are now down to 10 men. Hansen sent off, and it doesn't matter what the likes of Morgan Kramer say about it. Chelsea are only 3 goals to 1 up. Also playing 11 versus 10, and Frank Leboeuf an opportunity to make it 4-1. It's Leboeuf against Grenison, and the Frenchman makes no mistake. Well, certainly now the tie has swung in Chelsea's favour. Tromso down to 10 men. Chelsea lead 4-1. And surely the Norwegian side are on their way out. Well, maybe Johnny Hansen just saying something to the referee prior to the penalty being taken. There certainly wasn't another Chelsea player around. I think Leboeuf didn't mind. And the French international sends André Grenison the wrong way and scores his 4th. Here is the Nigerian. Wise and Zola and Petrescu, and Dan Petrescu is in on goal here. He's outwitted the Tromso defence. This is Petrescu, and this is Vialli, and it's 5 for Chelsea. Well, Tromso were pushing up. Zola just rolled the ball into Petrescu's path. He was away and caught the Tromso defence flat-footed, and just as he was about to pull the trigger, seemed to get shoved off it by a Tromso defender. Gianluca Vialli was waiting in the wings, and it's Vialli's 2nd on the night, and it's Chelsea's 5th. Good running from Petrescu. Sloppy defending from Tromso. And it's Petrescu, as he was just about to pull the trigger, taken off his toes, but Vialli on hand to stick the ball away. 5-1 Chelsea lead. Once, then twice, but opts to play the ball back to Frank Leboeuf. Chelsea inching forward. This is Roberto Di Matteo, and now Dennis Wise. Wise with a cross, and Vialli! It's the hat-trick for Gianluca Vialli. It's Chelsea's 6th on the night. 8-4 on aggregate they lead. Well, it was a patient and measured approach from the home side. And when Dennis Wise swung the crossover right-footed, Vialli was waiting. He scored 4 against Barnsley earlier on in the Premiership this season. It's his 2nd hat-trick of the season. And Gianluca Vialli's 10th in all competitions this term. And now he's 6th in the European Cup Winners Cup. Time. Still was reluctant to get the shot away, wanted to play Vialli in. We should have been a touch more selfish. Zola now running at the Tromso defence. This is Petrescu. It's opened up nicely for Petrescu. Surely it's 7-1. This time Petrescu's 2nd goal on the night. His 5th this season. 9-4 now on aggregate. Well, he had a similar chance just moments ago and was intent on playing Vialli in. This time he took full responsibility and gave Grenison no chance. Once again, neat play by Zola. And Chelsea in 7th heaven. Zola the maker. Petrescu the finisher. 4 minutes left for play.